Hey guys, Scott here for the Mental Metal channel and mentalmetaldetecting.com, and we are back again. The Deus 2 version 1.1. The update is out. They supposedly fixed some of the issues they had with version 1. I don't know. I thought version 1 was great. I thought it was awesome. I loved it. So they did a couple things differently in here. So I'm not going to go over the update so much, but I am here to try this new version out and to give you guys some feedback on what I think. But I'm not going to use the stock programs. I've got a coin program. We're going to test it out today. I'm in a permission, been here before a million times. Be surprised for finding coins. I mean, last time I unmasked a nice little Mercury dime. That was a big shock. But today we're going to try this new coin program. It's 5 tones. It's based off the general program. And I'll just give you one big teaser. We're going to try something in deep high conductors next. If you guys haven't tried that program out yet in the stock version, you should try it out. That's a pretty banging program. But today we're in general coin program. Going to mess around with it. 5 tones, not full. 5 tones. I'll show you what I'm doing here. Just a second. All right, guys. You can see here I got this new coin program. It's called the Mental Metal or MM coin. It's kind of chirpy right now. I don't have it out in the grass. It'll quiet down. But here's what we're doing here. So see if I can read this as I'm looking at it. Go into menu. We are at 6.8 discrimination. All right, let's go into the tones. I'm in a 5-tone program. We're going one more. Here's tone breaks. Now I'm going to do a video and walk you through how to do all this stuff, so don't freak out. But pay attention to the volume. I'm going to kind of go through these, each one of them. The volume, I got a bug on my neck, hold on. All right, back, sorry. The volume is where you need to pay attention, and some of the pitches or the frequencies. So I can't read it because I'm blind, but you can read this. That's your second tone break. First one's just your iron, your negative 6.8 is your discrimination. Tone break number 1. 2 is a range where I consider it to be a non-coin range, so turn the volume down a little bit, and also turn down the frequency it hits on. Your next range is your nickel range. That is at volume 10. It's the max, and it's going to ring sweet. And then the next little range here is also what I consider a junk range. Now, there is some debate now. Some of the target IDs have changed a little bit, so we might have to adjust this just a tad. But that's why I'm here today, to check it out. But I think I'm getting them all. But the next range is the real coin range. All the silvers and, clad stuff will be in this range. Of course, the volume is at 10, and the frequency is high, up as high as it'll go. So the frequency of the audio, the pitch or whatever they call it, but I'm in 5 tones, so it's going to be sweet. You're going to love the tones of it. If we find some coins, you're going to tell real quick. So the volume turned down, the junk ranges will really set apart from the coin signals. So you'll see. I'll show you. All right, guys, so I'm in this little section of the permission I started out with the other day, and got a lot of road noise, so just bear with me a little bit here. Now, I don't know if you remember last time, this place is just screaming with signals. But since I've got the foil ranges all turned down, the junk ranges, you barely hear it. In my headphones, it's just a slight little, I can hear them, but they're not, striking out at me. So when you come along and you hit a coin signal, you should be able to hear it. Oop, you hear that? Listen to that. That is reading 9091. Oh, that's pretty exciting because I never heard a coin over here before like that. It's really junky. So we'll dig it up. Maybe it's a coin. Let's see. Hopefully my pinpointer's still charged from last time. All right, so it's right there. Moment of truth. What do you think it's going to be? You think it's going to be a coin? Or maybe a nail. Uh-oh. Oh, no, it's not a nail. It's a root. So we're still good. Still down there. Let's see if we got it. And by the way, this is my first hole. What is it gonna be? Uh-oh, I think I got it out. Well, that's not good. It's a nail. All right, first hole fooled us with a nail. Is that the only thing in here? Let's go over that again. I hope that's not a bad thing to come here. Let's try that hole again. I really thought that'd be a coin. We're learning. So no, that was it. Well, darn. First hole was a dud. All right, let's try again. I'm coming along. This is an area where it was really noisy, a lot of junky signals. That's a broken 59. Now, the nickels I have coming in at 58, 59. This doesn't sound like a really good coin signal to me. Let's dig it anyway and see. We're still got to tweak the ranges a little bit in this program, I think. Let's see what is in the hole this time. Oops. So it's over here. So this time we got what appears to be a piece of metal. Oh wait, that actually looks like a it might be a piece to a bottle cap, or twist off. Yeah, that's what it looks like. Thought maybe it might have looked like a like some sort of a pendant or something, but nope. Piece of a bottle cap. So that fooled us a little bit, but it wasn't a clean signal. We were looking for those clean signals, but that wasn't that very clean. So we'll write that one off. No coin signal there, which is good. Wasn't good and clean. All right, here's one that is clean, a little cleaner. 58, 656. It's broken up a little bit. It might be the other part of that bottle cap. Let's try it anyway. Could be something jacking with it. Ooh, got a root right there. At least I think it's a root. All right, it's right down there. I don't want to dig too much of this out. Yeah, there's another piece of it. It looks like the part of the same bottle cap. Alright, so it's still a little broken. Not a coin signal yet, but gotta dig those. Alright, this is why you check your plug, because right next to it is a better sounding signal, and that's reading 61, 62. This might be a nickel. Could be. Or it could be the other part of that bottle cap. Let's see. Getting closer. Oops. Alright, I think I got it. Should be in this handful. Yep, there it is, the other part. So we got all three parts. So, oh well. We're learning. We are learning the new version. Signal. Here's a good 80 signal. Still jumping around a little bit. Yep. So when you get that kind of signal, it's probably going to be a nail. When you turn on it and it breaks up, I'm not getting it at all. Right there. Let's dig that up. I think that's going to be a nail. I'm calling it a nail. What do you think? Think it's going to be a nail? Give me a thumbs up if you think it's going to be a nail. I think it's going to be a nail. Alright, looks like I'm right. And it is a nail. Double check it, but I think that's going to be it for this hole. So now we kind of know what to listen for. Turn on those signals. If they break, it's probably a nail. At least that one was. Double check it. Yep. No more signal. So we are good. Next hole. We're coming over to the area where the sidewalk was. And you know, last time when I was here, I did pretty good with the sidewalk. Lots of broken signals here. Ooh, there's a 91 right there. Let's move. Let's switch on it here. Still a 90. Oh man. Yeah, I think that's a good candidate for a coin, if you ask me. You guys think it's coin? Hit that like button if you do. I think it's going to be a coin this time. 'Cause that's what I'm used to hearing in my test garden. That sweet sound right there. All right, we're really close to it. Be nice if a silver coin popped out. Oh, I think it's a coin. It is a coin. 1 dime. So we sneaked a dime out of this area. That's pretty cool. This is in the high foot traffic area that I always detect. And lo and behold, there's another coin. All right, next hole. All right, here's a really loud 87, 89. Turn on a little bit. So this one's up in the air for me. You hear how it's kind of lots of iron around it? I can hear the iron. You probably can't. But we're going to dig that one because it is a pretty good high tone in there. Better be safe than sorry on these. Oh, it's a coin. Check it out. It is a coin. Pretty gnarly coin. I suspect that's probably going to be a wheat penny. I can't really tell. That would be my guess. Perhaps a wheat penny. Then again, looks like somebody took the edge off. What is that? We'll have to look. Oh, I see it. It's going to be a penny. It's probably a wheat penny. We'll look at it at home. Might be an Indian though. I can't really tell. I haven't dug very many Indians here. Yeah, well, let's check that when we get home. I'm not sure on that one. But 2 coins. Let's see if there's any iron in here. I suspect there is. So I'm going to show you that, well, I think that was coming up the way it was because there's some iron in here. And right there's a nail. So that's pretty impressive that I dug that coin and that nail's in there. So the falsing may have been fixed. Let's see if there's anything else in here. Well, seems to be it. So that big old nail on that coin. Gotta check those. All right, next hole. Here's a really subtle signal. 89, 88. Let's turn on it. You still get it, but it sounds like it's being masked if I'm not mistaken. That sounds really good. It even hits low 90s. So we're going to try that. Ooh, it's in some really soft dirt. It's not hitting the parking lot like it usually is. Well, maybe it is. Let's see what this one looks like. All right, where are you? So right smack dab in the middle of the hole, seems. That's a good sign. See if I got it. All right, I got it. It is not a coin though. Check that out. I don't know what that is. But it's not a coin, but it's not a nail. So that's why it rang a little funky. All right, I'll take it though. All right, last time we came here with the coin program, the version 1.0, we didn't dig any nail, or we dug 1 nickel, and didn't dig any nickels the rest of the day. Now, I've got a 61, 62, somewhat broken up a little bit. I hear a little break in it, but it sounds really good. So it might be a bottle cap or something twist off. But we're going to attempt to get this one out anyway because I want to find some nickels in here. That's the only thing I'm a little concerned about. Nickels seem to ring up a little funky with this version. I had to drop the tone break down to like 58 because I just wasn't sure. Alright, so it's right there. Let's see here. Shouldn't be a nail. Well, it is a pull tab, part of one. So, not surprised that that might show up once in a while in that range. When they're broken like that, it might be a good giveaway that it's not a nickel. But I will probably dig those every time anyway. If I were you, I would too. Alright, check this out. So, right up here is my plug from last time. That's where I dug the silver dime. And I'm hearing something in here. Hear that? Now it's ringing a little funky, but it's really shallow, or deep, I'm sorry, because I'm getting faint audio. I'm seeing 93, 94, but mostly like 99. We're going to pinpoint that as best we can. Dig this one, because this one could be a nail. Can't really tell, but it's hitting deep, so it's making me wonder a little bit. I want to be careful because I don't want it to be a coin like last time. I'm going to hit it with the shovel. Oh, I see it. So it's not a coin. Looks like some, I don't know what that is. Like a screw to something, nut to something. But it's not a coin. But it's not trash either. Well, it might be trash, but that was a good one to investigate. Alright, let's keep going. Worth investigating. High 90s. Breaking up though. Yeah, I don't know. We'll give it a shot and see. Alright, so it's over here. Oh, I think it's a coin. Look at that. Get out of town. That's another wheat penny. Another wheatie. Right near where I dug those other coins. Here's another subtle whisper. When you got your headphones on, you can really hear it. 88. No, it's jumping a little bit. Let's go to the side. So I'm not hearing it so much now. So it leads me to think it might be a nail. But it does sound really good. Yeah, it might be a nail. Now I really can't find it. Right there. Let's dig that one because it might be a nail. I want to make sure that it is. And look, guys, when you're trying this new version out, you're gonna have to dig some of this stuff like I'm doing to make sure you're confident in what you're digging. Because you're gonna bypass a lot of stuff if you're not checking. Yep, little piece of one right there. Some wire. All right, so we ruled that out. Again, turning and then it breaking up is a good indication it's probably not a coin. All right, I'm getting what appears to be potential nickel. You can't hear it, but on the side, I'm getting another junky hit, like a junk range, like lower than 58. That's what I mean. These nickels, I think unless it's a real nickel, these are going to be broken signals that you're going to probably want to pass on, but we're going to dig it anyway because this is how we learn and adjust the program. If it isn't a nail or isn't a nickel, then we'll know. That's a good way to tell the signal's broken. Let's just hope it's not a nickel. I don't want it to be a nickel, because if it is, it's going to suck. I'm not going to know what to do with that range. Oh, and it is a nickel. But let's figure out why. Oh, check it out. It's a freaking Indian head. Or Indian head, a buffalo nickel. That's pretty awesome. Now let's figure out why it's ringing up like that. Is there something else in this hole causing it to ring like that? And yet I hear something below it. So I'm okay with those kind of signals now that I'm thinking about it. A minute ago I was like, oh, I hope it's not a nickel. But there's a reason why it was breaking up. And the reason why is going to be right in my hand. Because there's a piece of foil in here. So that was changing the way it was sounding. It was trying to ring up the junk range, but there's a nickel in there. So it was kind of breaking up a little bit. So that just goes to show you, folks, you may want to dig those broken signals hitting in the nickel range. All right, that's pretty cool. Buffalo nickel, one of my favorite coins, by the way. All right, here's one of those broken high tones. It's very faint. Sounds really good right there. I'm getting at 91, 92. Turn on it a little bit. And I still get it, but it's not as clear. I'm hearing a little bit of it. Oh, we're going to check that one out for sure. For some reason, my camera shut off. Anyway, we're going to dig this anyway. We think it's a penny, maybe a coin, maybe a silver coin. I don't know. It sounds deep. Could very well be a nail. We'll know here in a minute. Yep, starting to see some color. And it is a nail. So, am I surprised? Not really. Broke up one way, sounded good the other. But it's not really falsing because it's telling me, hey, knucklehead, it's probably not a coin. So, in the future, I may not dig those. But for now, still learning. Here's one final thing I want to show you. As you're going along, you're hearing all those subtle little signals, but then you come across something. You hear that? It's not very loud, but it's a steady signal. It's 75, 76. Now, I suspect this is junk, but you're still hearing them enough so that if you want to investigate it, you still can. So we'll dig that up to prove it's probably a piece of foil or a pull tab or something. Or watch it be a gold ring or something like that. You will not probably dig gold rings with this program. So don't expect to dig too much gold. That's the downside of the coin shooting. And all the way down there is a piece of gold. No, I'm kidding. Piece of foil, just like I thought. So we've eliminated, or we've subdued that junk enough that you can still hear it, but it's not blowing you out of your ears. And if you suspect those numbers come up and they look a little different, and you think maybe it might be worth investigating, you can still hear it enough to dig one. All right? All right, guys, wrapping up here at the my permission I love to come to test machines. You saw me here a couple days ago with the version 1.0. Did pretty good here. Dug a silver coin, bunch of other coins. I was only here for about an hour, maybe an hour and a half tonight, just to test out this new beta coin program I'm working on. I know a lot of people have been asking me about the coin program, and I think I'm close. So stay tuned. There'll be some videos coming out probably the next couple days to kind of show you how to do this coin program if I keep it the way it is. But let me show you what I got today, and I want you to know a couple things before we go here. So check it out. So I was only here a couple hours, not even a couple hours, about an hour and a half maybe. And I did get some coins. I did get a buffalo nickel, which, you know, as I said many times here on the channel, but that's one of my favorite coins. Not sure what this one is. I gotta look at that more. That might be an Indian head, but I doubt it. But we'll take a look anyway. Non-ferrous. There's a couple pieces. Well, this should have been. This could be in this pile here because, you know, that could have been a coin. Did dig a couple twist offs, piece of foil. Well, we just dug the foil, just showed you, and we got one pull tab and a bottle cap that took us 4 holes to get, but we got it all out of there. Another piece of foil. But yeah, the nails. Now you guys know almost every one of those nails, I think, except one, I told you I thought was probably going to be a nail. So I want you guys to take that to heart, right? If you get a good signal, turn on it. If it breaks up, numbers jump around, probably going to be a nail, but you just never know, you know? I mean, I don't know this machine, the new version, well enough to even say for sure, but so far it's looking like if you turn on a dime there, or turn on a signal and the numbers break up and it starts to break up, you can't really hear that repeatable signal, it's probably not going to be worth digging, but you be the judge. I dug every one of these because I just wanted to test it. So other than that, I probably wouldn't have dug very many nails at all. But I'm pretty impressed with the coins I did get here. Anytime you get a coin, this permission is pretty amazing, to be honest with you. So, with that said, I'm loving the Deus 2 version 1.10. Glad they fixed it relatively quickly. I had no issues with version 1, but I know a lot of people out there did, so I'm glad. I'm hoping you guys are feeling a little relief that they fixed the version for you. You guys are looking for one of these machines, whether it be the WS6 or the full XP Deus 2 with the remote, please give my friends over Fort Bedford a look and give them a chance to earn your business. They're a great company. I push them all the time on this channel because I like those guys a lot. They treat me well, and they always have, and so I know they'll do the same for you. So give them a look and check them out and get yourself a new XP Deus 2 or a WS6 Master. Can't go wrong with either one of those machines. All right, that's it for me today. More to come on the coin program. I think I got it. I just want to test a couple more things. All right, so thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in another metal video.